Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to make some more pockets for bee journals. Enjoy. I have this. I keep this for the shape for a pocket. I traced it on a piece of envelope. I cut the envelope in half. I'm going to glue this shut. I'm going to take this side of it, not the side I drew the circle, the other side. And I'm going to glue it down to the other half of the envelope. I'm going to let that dry. Now I'm going to cut this one out. I already did this one. But on this one, I want, as you can see, I'll show you. I have this scrap, cork scrap, and it's like just fits. So on this one that I traced, okay, on this circle, I'm going to cut just right on the line. Make sure, you know, it fits in that cork. It's a little big. It's a little big still. Let me see if I can fit it right in there perfectly. I think, yeah, that's going to show over there. Move this around somehow. Show down there. Just want it to fit perfectly. Maybe if I... This way, if you don't have any cardboard or heavy paper to glue something to something, you can use envelopes. I've done it before. You've seen me do it before. They just make great pockets. If you glue them together, they're nice and thick. Right. Now, I got to find something that I'm going to stick this one on. But yeah, if you get stuff like this, any shape, anything, Infirma they call it, because you usually just throw it away. I don't throw it away. I keep it for a shape, for a pocket. Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to stick on this one. Okay, beautiful beings, found this, but I got to cut this out first, so hopefully it's dry enough. And I'm not going to size this down. I'm actually going to make it bigger. I'm going to go around the outside of the circle. I have this piece of scrap. I kind of wanted another bee thing. Something that goes with the bees, because the cork really went with the bees. This really doesn't, but we could put something on it that does, I guess. So I'm gonna, I don't know if I want this or that. I think I might just do this. So I'm gonna put glue on this piece. And it's going to be a little wavy because of the envelope. See that wavy? I don't mind because it just gives it more character. I just wanted to be aware of that in case you do mind. But I don't. I like all kinds of characteristics I can get from each one because it makes it unique pockets. Okay. I got this piece of scrap. This is from a Kleenex box. Okay, and I'm going to glue this on to there. And we're going to make a little pocket. This one's going to be on the bottom. It'll be a bottom middle pocket. The other one, we'll make it maybe a top one. I'm not sure. We can make it either. It won't matter with that because I'm using burlap for the other one. Over, put that right there, glue that there. off any glue. Out so I flip it over. I just want to get the edges really good so I know they're sticking, so I don't have to add more glue later. Okay. Right, move that out of the way. Bring this one in, our burlap. If you don't have this page burlap, it's from Walmart. I got a long time ago. That's what the back looks like. Just use regular burlap. Okay, use up your burlap. Crap. Please fit. It acts like it's too big. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fold this over. It's too long. If I can get it even here. Just gonna fold it over. Come on, go where I want you. Hold it. And I'm going to follow the cut and just make it a little shorter. And curve in. Probably wasn't right. I can't get that piece to go up there. And then we'll just go over like that. Voila. Okay. We sized it down, beautiful beings. Just off a Kleenex box. Flap off a Kleenex box. And now it fits. So I'm using this side because it sticks better on the cardboard side, and this is glossy, so you don't want to use that other side. I forgot to tell you on that one. But you've seen me do this before, and you're brilliant, so you probably already figured it out. Right, beautiful beings? I think I did these before in my, long time ago, in my Halloween ones. I don't know. It was either Thanksgiving or Halloween videos. We used them for a pocket. Well, that's sticking down quick on this material. The burlap, if you use regular burlap, that should stick down quick too. Okay? You can use whatever you got in scraps. Anything you want to use up. Fabric, cardstock, whatever we got. Burlap. Okay, I think I got everything here that I need to glue. Now I got this. I'm not using Mod Podge for this because they'll seep through. I have this shape. This is from something I can't remember, but I want to do these two. But we'll do that when I come back because I'm not using that on fabric. What I have here though, I wanted to do two of these, but what I want to use on this. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is a flap off a Cheez-Its box, but this isn't cut straight. I forgot to put it on the cutter and cut it straight, so I'm just going to follow along the line, and hopefully it comes out straight. That's straight. Now we got to find a piece of scrap for that. Let's see what we got over here. That one's a scrap. This isn't scrap yet. This isn't scrap yet, but I have this, but it won't show up very good because we could do the bottom. This map. We can do this part. And I can move it up a little bit so I get to this part over here too. All you gotta do is put your piece behind it and hold it up to the light and see where you want to glue it. Okay? But first, yeah, we might as well do that because bees travel everywhere. So we might as well put a map, but you need this glue if you can get it off. Sometimes you can't. On those other two pieces, the Kleenex box, it came right off. It depends on what glue they use. You have to bend them too sometimes. They used a strong glue on here, so I'm just going to leave that. Okay. Double check this. Get glue on the table. Make sure that's gluing down nicely. Get that out of the way. Better check this one too. Oh, that's going down nicely. Alright, get everything out of the way. So we're going to take this. There'll be a lump there, but it's fine. Just adds character, beautiful beings. Just adds character. I don't want to do that side because it's shiny. Mod Podge doesn't really like shiny. And I don't want to risk it. You can use Elena's. We've done that before. But it all depends on how much shininess there is. Right. Now I'm going to. This is going on this way. I want that map. So I am going to hold it up to the light. Well, I can't get it because if I do that, I'm going to cut off the other two things I want, which is that. Let me hold it up, make sure those are at least on there. And it's going straight. So we got some of the map. Make sure that's straight. So we got some of the map, beautiful beings. But we got these, and that's what I really wanted, them. Characteristics. And then we can use that for something else, for scrap. Okay. So we got part of the map. You see the line? It's like right to there and there. So we got some of that map. New Zealand. And I think that's all I need to glue. Like I said, I'm not doing the fabric with Mod Podge. So I'll have to go get my 3-in-1, which is a pain, but we're going to do it. I'll dig it out. I'll just fast forward it. It's almost gone, so I can open. I think I've got another one, but I don't want to open that one until I use it all because it's expensive. It's expensive glue, beautiful beings. And right now, everybody's pinching a penny, so you could probably use Elena's, but I don't know. And then I was just noticing when I was sitting there, that red looks like it's going to shine through. Oh, never mind. I'm using that side. Never mind. Never mind. I just wanted to point that out to you. Always use the cardboard side. This is Tim Holtz box. Or Tim Holtz. Tim Hortons. This is from a Tim Hortons coffee box. Okay, beautiful beings. Right, and we're going to glue that there. But we're not going to use Mod Podge because it's too runny. Right, I'll be back. I think I got everything. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. I got this. But anyway, I got this. I just glued a piece of scrap on a thick piece of junk mail. Corner bright yellow. Was it for this? No. See, I write that, so I write on these. So now I remember where I'm going to put them because if I don't, I put them on the wrong ones. So where's the bright yellow one? Right here, beautiful beings. Right. This was like this. No, wrong side. All this is a nice piece thick of junk mail. Okay, and I cut that off. I just cut this off because I measured it here. Okay. So all we're going to do is take our corner puncher, and hopefully it's not too thick. It might be, it is. Because this one's broke. This works really well. It's just one of my grandkids or something was monkeying with it and it broke. But it does work really well. And you can see it's cracked right there. So I'm going to have to do that on all of these. Well, got that one. It got that one. It must have to be in just right. I need to buy another one. I mean, I got the 3-in-1. It works. I don't think it'll work on here though. Like in the last video. There we go. And that's what this one's for. And the only reason I'm doing the corners is because every single one in this journal, even in journal, I'll show it to you when I put it together, but I curved everything in this journal. So they all had a curved edge, not a square edge. But we're gonna put this one here, but I gotta figure out what we're gonna put on it. All right? When everything's dry, I'll be back, beautiful beings. Okay, we're just gonna do a wraparound with this, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna put some glue here. I'm gonna have to cut that. I should do that first, I think. Where's my fabric scissors? Let's see. How am I gonna do this? We'll do it this way. I'm gonna move this up. Bring this one in. Do the same thing. Maybe on this one I'll have them going sideways. Yeah, we'll have the bees going sideways on this one. Put something there. Cut off any extra. I have to turn this one. But on this one, when I glue it, I'm gonna make sure I pull this tight. Okay? So make sure if you're doing that on something, see how you don't see nothing behind it? And watch. Because when you pull it, you can see underneath. Even sometimes like here, you're not even pulling it, you can see underneath. So make sure you paint the background if it has something on it or something before you do that, okay? So you can't see the background, right? Just wanted to put that out there. All right, this one's gonna go this way. That one's going up and down. Move this over here to get tacky. Move this back in. And then we're gonna start bringing that down. Let's see, look at the bottom. No, I don't have enough on the bottom because I wrapped that too tight. So be careful of that. Make sure you pull it. That's what I'm doing. I'm pulling it. Just pull it in as tight as you can get it. Check this. I have a line up there I don't like, so I'm gonna have to come up with something on that. There. That's nice and tight. Hope I'm not wiggling you. And then you can keep adding glue for the longer pieces. Glue them down. So when they tuck behind it, they don't get caught. I'm not too worried about it because I'm sewing around mine. Both of them. You can hand sew these too. You can just do a single stitch all the way around them. Find some needle and thread if you don't have it. Ask somebody if they have some. And if you can use it. Or you can just leave it plain. Like that. Okay. This one's not up as I'd like. Alright, I gotta leave this way because of the glue. Set that over there. bring this one in. Just getting rid of any squares I see. Right there, there's a square. And voila. And this one has a line over there. This one's going to go this way, I think. And this one, I screwed up on this one. It's too long. It's too big. It's too big, beautiful beings. Probably use it in the other journal, but see how it's too long? So, what I'm going to do, show you in case you do this. I forgot to measure this, but I want to keep the shape. So I'm going to mark it here. Right there, and I'm looking at the fold. The fold's right there, so I'm looking right there. And then I'm going to bring this one in here. I don't think they'll be even, but that's okay. They really don't matter. Maybe I should bring that one in. I really shouldn't be marking it on this side. Here, let's do this other side. I'm going to try to have some. Here's a fold right there. The fold's right there, so I'm going to try to have equal amounts on both sides. I wanted to do it on the other side because I don't want to cut these off. I think it's fine. It is. I'm looking. I'm comparing. So that's what we're going to do, beautiful beings. I'm going to make kind of like a thing over it and then cut that off. Then I'm going to have to add paint again because as you can see, I added paint. Go straight up and then do that circle, hopefully, like right there. It doesn't matter if it looks bad because the paint will cover it. This one needs to look better though. Okay. I didn't even check. Let's see. More needs to come off. More needs to come off. So we'll just do it on this end. I'll probably end up putting this in the other folder because I think I got enough. Pockets for this one. It still doesn't fit. We'll just keep trimming it until it fits. And then I think these came out a little bit, but I don't know. But it don't matter at this point. I'm not worried about it. Keep checking to see if it fits. Let's see. Now it fits. Okay. Just checking this. It's got a little square I don't like. That round. It fits beautifully. And I wanted to show you. Remember where that glue was? I didn't want to tear up. Look at that. It just looks like an island. A neat texture, and then there's a neat texture over here. And it can just be something in the ocean or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to go in the other journal because I already figured out all the pockets for this one. I'm just going to take my gold again. And I'm just going to take my finger and go around it like that. It's way too much. I basically just took it the first time to cover the white. See how you can't see the white? That's basically, see the white? That's basically the only reason I did that, is to cover the white. All right, when everything's dry nicely, it looks like it's missing a piece now. with some paint. Right, and everything dries nicely. I'll be back. Hey, beautiful beings. I got these little embellishments. I went around all of them with metallic paint, different colors. Okay, I'm going to show you where I got these from. I did a little research because I had to look up where I got it from. This is from all these. The ones I didn't use are missing, or the ones I used are missing, but these are from Avalon Rose Design, and I got them way back in 2016. They're free vintage graphic, and they're on Pinterest, okay? Sheet number 3. If you just go to Pinterest and look up free vintage graphics, you'll find Avalon Rose Design, and you'll find these, okay? Right, and then these two right here are from this strip. You've seen me use this before. They're from Katie's Craft Cubby. Okay, and these are from 2022. I'm going to be using these two. Okay. All right, now we got that out of the way. I want to put this one here and this one here. But first, I wanted to show you the difference between the bees. All right, this one's I sewed around, and this one I did not. Okay, and then the backs. Right, I'm not going to be doing this one in this video. I'm probably going to have a part 2, just because of the time. I have a piece of a doily from Dollar Tree that I colored. If you've seen that video, if not, I'll try to find it and remember to put it in the description. And I'm going to put them somewhat like that, and then this here. But I don't know which way to put them. I think I'm going to put it like that. So this is here and that's down there, so I have a little bit behind it. Or I might even move it be like that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm going to put this over here so I remember. We're going to glue that right there. And put enough so it didn't ooze out, but it stuck down nicely. Put that right there. Then we're going to take this, make sure I have it where I want it. Kind of wanted that like that, I think. Something like that. Beautiful beings. So we're gonna put some glue on this. Just put a little bit so it doesn't ooze out, but enough to glue it down. Something like that. Right, now I gotta figure out where I want her. We'll put her there. And we'll put that about there. What do you think, beautiful beings? Just something different. Collections. Maybe she's a beekeeper on the side. Maybe that's a hobby. Maybe that's her hobby, collections. Okay, she likes to collect honey that the bees collect the pollen and get the honey and make it. Okay, but that one's done. Right, now we're going to do this one. This is from Joann's. I did a haul on this. I got it I don't know, 60% off, 70% off. Okay, place in time. I had a piece of scrap from it, so I just want to take the piece of scrap and glue it about there, maybe a little bit, right there. Then I have this lace, but I'm not sure I want this down there, and then that there, something like that. We'll just glue it down. I don't want to overthink it, and I'm going to try to make it even. A bit over. Piece of fuzz. Good enough. I'm going to glue this down. And it's going to go right there. This doesn't even look like it's straight. So I'm gonna move that up just a little bit. There we go. And that one's done. I had to bring this one in. We did this in a different video. I sewed around the edges on this one. I didn't in the other video. I just put paint, but I sewed around it in this video to have a different look because I needed another pocket. And a lot of these are not going where I originally planned. I kind of changed my mind. And then this, bring this in. Okay, this, right, was sitting over there, and I went to set this on here, and this was beside it, and this fell like that. So I had no choice. I had to put water in there in our little map. So I had to put water in there because it already had blue. I couldn't get the blue paint off, so just wanted to show you that. And I won't be using this in this video, and I won't be using this one in a video, or this one, or this one. But I went around this with gold paint, and I went around this with black, and this one with black. Okay, I'll do them in a part 2. But this one, I want to cut this part out right here, the bees, the gray, and I measured it. I put this up to it because I want it on this part, and I made a little mark with a pencil. Kind of wanted to make a belly band there on that so I could tuck something small in there, but I'm thinking that might not be big enough now. But I did want to use the gray, and I can't use this gray because it's got flowers and it already has a flower in it. But I wanted bees, but I don't have to have bees because the page I'm using it on, this one has bees, and I want to put it right here. It's going to fit right there like that. So we could use a different one because, all right, I want a thicker one, kind of. How about that? Yellow. Let's do that yellow. I'll just cut to where I marked the gray. Just make sure it fits, beautiful beings. There. Probably should glue that on this one. I'm thinking I should glue this on something to make it a little thicker, because like I said, I want it to be a belly band. And just kind of check in my cut, make sure it's straight. Yeah, let's glue that on something. Got a piece of junk mail scrap, so we're gonna glue that down. I'm not gonna bother getting a Mod Podge. I'm just gonna use this. Junk mail comes in handy, beautiful beings. It does, it does. These need something on them. Because they're not going down. I thought I set something on them. Sure, they're gluing down nicely. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This one I went around with just like a mustard color paint. Okay. Let's get this cut out. I got squeezed lemon, beautiful beings. Just go around it with squeezed lemon. Try to get rid of that white so it's not showing up. So we're going to put a belly band here. But before we do that, I'm going to glue this right in the middle. Let me measure. I'm going to have to end up cutting them off over here. I went around this with gray. Okay, metallic silver. I went around this with metallic silver. But I'm going to end up cutting these off on the ends. So I'm just going to try to find the middle here. Right there, and then I'm going to flip this over there, mark it, then we're going to put the glue there and glue it down. Time we're done with our bee journals. You guys are going to be masters at belly bands. Yeah. Make all kinds of shapes and size belly bands. I'm going to dry glue on it. That's what I didn't want to do. Okay. That's pretty much in the middle, but I'm probably going to have to wait for that to dry. Let's just wipe it off. I don't have time to wait for it to dry, beautiful beings. I don't. I'm going to put the glue here. I should just sew it because I'm going to sew the top on. I'll just sew it. I'll sew it too. That's going to go just like that. I'm going to let that sit, and then I'm going to try to get that dry glue off of there. Beautiful beings, I'm going to give you a close-up. Here's this one. Grand Assortment Deplants. Chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums? But there's that one. I wanted to give you a close-up of the ones I got done. And then here's this one. I did stitch here. I cut the sides off. And then I went around it with the ink to hide the white. And then I sewed it. Stitched. And this one, like, it's going to be on the top. But, like, this is a bee journal. But if you get, like, a little picture and just tuck it in there like that. School pictures would be perfect for this. But it all depends on you. If you have a summer picture that's small, you can tuck that up in there. And then it's going to be a tuck underneath too, okay? Just wanted to show you that. And then this one. Collection. Okay? And here's it sewed and not sewed, so you can determine which one you like the better. And then I'll finish the other ones when we do part 2. Okay, beautiful beings, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.